A major Israeli airstrike targeted Hezbollah's leader, Hassan Nasrallah, in Beirut's southern suburbs on Friday, just hours after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the United Nations, vowing to intensify military operations against the militant group. The attack, which struck Hezbollah's central headquarters in the Dahiyeh district, sent shockwaves across the Lebanese capital, heightening fears of a broader conflict. Israeli media reported Nasrallah as the primary target of the strike, though Hezbollah sources claim the leader is alive. The precise timing of the assault, closely following Netanyahu's speech, highlights Israel's escalating efforts to dismantle Hezbollah's military capabilities along its northern border. The Israeli military confirmed it had carried out a precise strike on Hezbollah's central headquarters in Dahiyeh, a densely populated area in southern Beirut.
Moments ago, the Israel Defense Forces carried out a precise strike on the central headquarters of the Hezbollah terror organization that served as the epicenter of Hezbollah's terror. Hezbollah's central headquarters was intentionally built under residential buildings in the heart of the Dahiyeh in Beirut, as part of Hezbollah's strategy of using Lebanese people as human shields.
Hardline protesters gathered in central Tehran, demanding retaliation against Israel. Reports indicated that Nasrallah was the primary target of the strike, though Israeli authorities have not confirmed whether he was in the building at the time. Initial reports from sources close to Hezbollah suggested that the leader survived the attack. The explosion was so intense that it sent plumes of smoke visible from miles away and caused tremors across the Lebanese capital. Emergency services rushed to the scene as fears of a higher death toll rose, particularly after a separate strike earlier in the day claimed the lives of a family of 9 in a Lebanese border village. This latest escalation follows months of hostilities between Israel and Hezbollah, with Netanyahu, in his UN speech, affirming that Israel's military campaign will persist until victory is achieved. He rejected any ceasefire, stating Israel's intent to dismantle Hezbollah's military infrastructure along its northern border. The Pentagon confirmed that the United States was not informed ahead of the Israeli strike. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin reportedly spoke with his Israeli counterpart after the attack had commenced, though U.S. officials refrained from commenting on Nasrallah's status.
I know that you're seeing reports of a significant strike in Beirut today. I spoke by phone earlier with my counterpart in Israel, Minister Gallant. The United States was not involved in Israel's operation. We had no advance warning. My call with Minister Gallant took place while the operation was actually already underway.
With Hezbollah losing a significant number of fighters and the Israeli military intensifying its airstrikes, the situation has raised fears of a broader conflict, akin to the 2006 war between Israel and Hezbollah, which caused widespread devastation in Lebanon. The Lebanese Health Ministry reported that over 720 people have been killed this week, with dozens of casualties resulting from Israeli strikes on Hezbollah positions in the southern cities of Sidon and Nabatiyeh. Meanwhile, Hezbollah has continued to fire rockets into northern Israel, targeting cities like Tiberias. As Israeli forces prepare for a potential ground operation, tensions remain high, with international calls for restraint growing louder, but prospects for a ceasefire appear increasingly dim.